you find yourself in the situation when you have a flat tire, feel free to call your roadside assistance that's included with your 3-year 100,000 kilometer warranty. But if you feel like you can manage changing the tire and feel safe to do so, I'll show you how to do that. So your first step is finding your spare tire. Now in this particular model, it's under the rear cargo hatch. Underneath here you'll find your spare tire as well as the essential jacking tools. Simply remove them, unsecure your tire with the screw, and then lift the tire out. So as you can see, I've set up the jack. I've referred to my owner's handbook in the glove box as to where to safely lift the vehicle because every car is a little bit different, and in your manual it tells you exactly where to put the jack. And before you lift the jack, it's important to loosen the wheel nuts so that as the vehicle is lifted, the wheel doesn't spin. But the first thing before that, make sure your park brake's on so the car doesn't roll away. So before you lift the jack, simply loosen the wheel nuts. Don't take them all the way off, but you're just getting the initial tightness. Once those are just loosened, you can go ahead and jack up the car. Once the wheel's off the ground, you can stop lifting. Now simply continue to remove the wheel nuts and take the wheel off. And once all the wheel nuts are removed, give the tire a little tap and it'll come off. Now as a safety precaution, you can set this tire underneath the car for added safety in case, for some reason, the jack fails. Now we grab our spare and put it on. So putting the spare tire on can be a little bit tricky. They're heavy and it's an awkward position, but simply roll it up to the car, push the bottom in, line up your holes, and push it on. At this point, reinstall your wheel nuts in a cross bolt pattern way. Just finger tight first. Once they're finger tight, snug them up with the tire iron. Again, in a cross bolt pattern, so not all the way around, but across like this. That way you can ensure that they're tightened evenly. You go back and just need one little snug more. It's on. So now you can remove your tire from underneath the car, roll that away for installation where your spare tire came out of. Now take the weight off the jack and put it back on the ground. Once the weight of the vehicle is back on the tire, it is important to go back and make sure that they're tight. So once it's firmly on the ground, put them on and give it a good tight. All the way around so that they're nice and snug, and then you can drive on. At this point, reassemble all your tools, put your tire back in the car, and take your tire to an approved repair station or dealership.